Hello guys and welcome back to the channel, and in today's tutorial I'm going to be looking at no coding, no experience, AI built my Shopify store fast 2025 update. So guys, how do you go about building your store using AI for Shopify? Quickly, the first step would be to actually open up your browser. Go ahead and open up your browser and simply search up Shopify. So simply search for Shopify, and where you have shopify.com, go ahead and click on shopify.com and you'll be taken to the sign up page for Shopify. So what you're going to be doing on this page is clicking on start for free. So while we're clicking on start for free and starting up the sign up process, you're going to need to understand what you want to build as a Shopify store if you're doing it with AI. The best way to get it done is to go ahead and search up the chat GPT. You could use chat GPT if you wish to set up a store and things of that nature. You could go with chat GPT and simply ask chat GPT for help with setting up your store as the AI model. But also Shopify actually has its own AI in the store, so you could also use the Shopify AI once you've signed up and everything to build your store. But we could also make use of chats, as it's also a really good alternative. So all you need to do is just tell it what you want. So something like, so I told chat to help me pick a best-selling product for my Shopify store, and it can take inspiration from top sellers. So it says here are some of the best-selling product ideas you could consider for your Shopify store based on current trends, top performing categories, and real-world success stories. So we have the categories like health and fitness, eco-friendly products, tech and smart homes, beauty and personal care, personalized and print-on-demand goods, subscriptions and digital products, pets, and baby products. Now, the real-world bestsellers are stylish earplugs and digital products via AI. So Loop's fashion-forward earplug blending functions with aesthetics has sold over 50 million units, generating about $206 million. That's by Vogue Business. And then we have trending Shopify niches. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking inspiration from some of these stuff. You can use some of these stuff here. As you can see, AI is one of the top selling or one of the top sellers, digital products via AI. We have Rebecca Beach, who earned about $20,000 a month by selling AI generated digital goods. And if you scroll a bit more, I then asked ChatGPT to just give me a single line of what sells best and then create a logo for my Shopify store and a cool name. So it said the bestseller is an earplug, and then we also have names you can take from. And as for the logo design, you would actually need to log into your Shopify account in order to make use of it. So with this in mind, all we need to do now is take inspiration from here, but I'm just going to be doing my own thing and going with shoes. So I opened up a browser and simply searched for images of shoes. We have a lot of images of shoes here. So you could simply take an image of a shoe or a product you wish to sell. If you're selling digital products, you could use Canva to design the back page. As you saw, AI digital products were one of the top sellers. So you could use an AI to write a book and still use that AI to design the cover art. So, but if you're not looking to do that, you could just use Canva. We also have that tutorial. You could also use Canva to design an ebook. All right, now moving on to Shopify. So once you're back on Shopify with this information, go ahead and click on the start for free option on Shopify. So click on start for free and you're taken to the sign up page of Shopify where you're asked to sign up with your email or Google or Apple or Facebook. Now I'm just going to go ahead and click on sign up with email, and it's going to take me to the next stage, which is putting in my email. Alright guys, so the next step would now be to enter an email and a password. So go ahead and enter an email and a password and you would be able to create your first Shopify account. And if you still have a Shopify account, you could just go ahead and log in and we will proceed. So enter your email and password and you'll be taken to the next stage, which is this page. And on this page, all you need to do is you could skip entering your debit or credit card and your personal details. Just go ahead and click on skip, which is at the bottom right corner of your screen. So click on skip here. And then you ask a couple of questions. Where would you like to sell? Obviously an online store. You could make selections based off of what you want. So just go ahead and click on next once you're done. Is this a new? Yes, it's a new business. Go ahead and click on next. What do you plan on selling? Products I buy or make myself. As I mentioned earlier, you could get shoes from different stores on Google. You could find shoe stores within your locality and buy from there. And don't forget, a woman sells some digital products, so you could have that in mind as well. And just click on next. Alright guys, so once you've actually signed up for your store, you're actually dropped at the product store here where you can simply add or import a product. So we have a setup guide at your top right where you can see things you can do to customize your store and add your first product. So now how has AI helped us get to this stage? It has showed us the materials we need, what we need to do. It can even help set up a logo. There is even, as I said earlier, there is a Shopify AI that you could use to, make things easier for yourself. But I prefer using ChatGPT. Other than that, AI has helped us to this final stage. So on this stage, I'll be showing you how to add a product and also customize your online store a little bit. So your first step will now be to click on Add Product. So go ahead and click on Add Product, and we're going to go through that. Alright guys, so on the add product menu, you can either add a short sleeve, all those stuff that were mentioned by ChatGPT. The best selling products right now are earplugs, but I don't want to sell earplugs. I want to sell shoes. So I'm just going to enter shoes. So once you've entered shoes, go ahead and add a description as well. A description is quite important so your customers know what they're actually buying. So in terms of adding a description, you could just put something simple. And then for media, all you need to do is go ahead and click on upload. So most times when you click on upload, the AI or the AI in Shopify will then identify the product in the image and give it a category automatically without you having to actually select a product category. So I'm going to show you how this works in a minute. So just go ahead and click on upload new. So click on upload new and you can now get your images from from your gallery and simply upload to Shopify. Alright guys, so once you've added the image, just simply scroll and you'll see it has been added in apparel and accessories. We have shoes, and then for pricing, you could now enter a price in your local currency and then charge tax on this product. Cost per item, profit and margin. And then if you scroll a bit more, there's other categories like variance. Okay, so we have an inventory. So with your inventory, all you need to do is just enter the amount of products you have. So I have 23 shoes I want to sell, and then continue selling these when you're out of stock. You could simply select that option. Now, for shipping, you could now enter the weight. It's usually in kilograms or grams or whatever weight you have. So let's put 34 kilograms. It's an example. And then for variants, you could add options like size or color. So that's actually a good thing. So you could have your shoes in different sizes and colors. And then category meta field, the color was red and it's a lace up. So you can now actually, set up the category meta field. And if you scroll a bit more, we have a search engine listing. So you can now kind of like edit your store name. As you can see, this is the link to my store, but you can simply edit it out. And we have publishing and product organization and theme templates. All right, so with all of this done, all you need to do is just go to the top and click on save. So go ahead and click on save. And then in the next step, all you need to do is head over to home. So it's saving right now, which means we've actually used AI to, create a product and sell on Shopify. Now, the next step would be to publish your sale and also work on the advertisements for your products, which isn't actually really difficult to do once you get a grasp of things. And then you're given a congratulatory message showing that you added your first product. And now you can continue setting up your store, or you could just head over to the home and give your store a name. So let's just head home so the video can come to an end. But I believe everyone should know how to use the AI both on Shopify and ChatGPT, as using these AIs are really simple and they are actually efficient in helping you get and gather info. Alright guys, so welcome to Shopify. Add a store name. So just simply click on the pencil icon and you can go ahead and add a store name if your store does not already have a name. And then you can also include payment options, you can review your shipping rates and much more. So as I said, there's an AI where you can use to generate a store name. So this could actually come in handy for people who, don't want to generate a store name using their head or something, you could now enter your store name. So instead of my store, we could call it Shoe Plaza, and then it's going to appear on your website. So Shoe Plaza, and then you can now include a phone number for contact, and then click on save to simply save your store. All right, so once you've clicked on save, you're dropped at the settings menu where you can change your billing address, you can change your region, your unit system, your weight, your time zone, and things of that nature. And then you can also work on your shipping, customer accounts, taxes, users, payments, and checkout. So guys, that's how you can easily go about this. Simply comment down below if you have any questions, leave a like and subscribe for more content like this. Thank you.